private memorial service was today held for renowned archaeologist Lara.
'Tis a sad day, Winston.
She will live on forever in our hearts.
Surely, Winston. And for this is but a memorial service. There may yet be news from Von Croy in Egypt.
Indeed. We can only hope and pray that she may yet return to us. But I fear Von Croy digging in the hopes of discovering her alive may only be met with black reality.
Indeed, indeed.
Hey there everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Tomb Raider Chronicles. Well, this is the final stop on our classic Tomb Raider journey. Now, there's a lot of people that don't like Tomb Raider Chronicles, but honestly, I don't think it's that bad of a game. Like, it's definitely the weakest of the classic Tomb Raider games, and there's a reason for that. So, see, Tomb Raider Chronicles came, obviously, after Tomb Raider The Last Revelation, and, you know, like, core design pretty much meant for Tomb Raider The Last Revelation to be their magnum opus. Like, they put an insane amount of work into that game. And then, you know, Eidos, they wanted more money. So they made a worn-out, fatigued development team make a fifth game, and that's how Tomb Raider Chronicles came about. So, yeah, due to developer burnout and due to it being overall very rushed, it's the shortest game in the classic series, and it's also probably the most uninspired. I say uninspired, but despite that, it actually does have some very interesting levels and settings. But I mean mostly gameplay-wise. Like, you're gonna find probably the simplest puzzles and just the simplest exploration overall out of probably any Tomb Raider game. Anyway.
To the study, gentlemen, where we may pontificate over the day's disheartening events.
Indeed, my friend. Even the heavens cry out.
Ah, the Philosopher's Stone. One of Lara's early conquests, and one of her most challenging pursuits, if my memory serves me.
And Rome still bears the scars of that little episode.
Ah, she was never one for diplomacy, Lara. But she certainly knew how to paint the town red.
Well, god darn, ain't she just a picture?
Ah, the charming Mr. Larson. Has Pierre let you off the leash? Talking of which, where is our learned friend?
Oh, he's around. You got the cash?
I've got the cash, but I don't deal with the monkey.
Well, now that ain't polite for a lady. Even if the monkey has the Mercury Stone.
Lucky I'm in a generous mood. Ah, crawled out from under your rock, I see.
No need for unpleasantries, Miss Croft. I'm afraid I must, once again, relieve you of your burden.
Easy come, easy go.
It ain't over till the fat lady sings. Fucking Bronco, baby! We ain't gonna make that gap, boss.
We'll make it.
Ain't gonna.
We'll make it.
What did I tell you?
Mon Dieu!
So, yeah. As the name implies, Tomb Raider Chronicles is a chronicle of various adventures throughout Lara's life, so it's not just a single adventure, but rather it's 4 different adventures that well, no, they don't take place in chronological order. I'm not entirely sure of, like, the exact time periods these take place in.
To climb onto this crate, stand next to the crate, push forward, and then action.
So yeah, this is a completely optional area. This is the tutorial area. But if we want one of the secrets, we're gonna have to go through it, and I would show it off anyway, because it is a unique area.
To leap this short distance, walk to the edge, now press forward and jump together. Now let's try a longer leap. Walk to the edge, then tap back once. Now press forward and jump together. And now for the big jump. Walk to the edge, then tap back once. Now press forward and jump together. When in mid-air, hold action to grab onto the ledge. To perform a sideways somersault, press left. To monkey swing, jump straight up at the bars and press and hold action, then push forward. For me to climb this wall, stand next to it and press forward and action together. Keep hold of action and push up to climb the wall. To climb around corners, just keep pushing in the desired direction. For me to crawl, hold down crouch and now push forward.
So yeah, even though this game was rushed, it actually does still include some gameplay improvements over the last revelation, and one of those is the ability to forward, it's like forward jump out of crawl spaces. As I will demonstrate here. Very useful.
To use the lever switch, stand next to the switch and press action.
Oh, I thought we'd go in there. Guess not.
To swim, jump into the water, use action to swim forward, and the directions to steer.
Weren't any items down there, were there? No. Okay. Now, you'd think something like that would be a secret. But no. Tomb Raider Chronicles also has a rather different secret system
Swim to the edge and
from
press action.
most of the series. See, every level in this game, with the exception of 2 levels, contains 3 golden
Walk
roses.
the tightrope, walk up to the rope and press action. Push forward. If you unbalance, Push in the opposite direction to correct.
So yeah, there are 3 golden roses in each level, like I said, with the exception of 2 specific levels. Where one contains 1 and the other contains 2. And collecting them doesn't actually give you anything. Like, as far as, like, you know, pickups and stuff go, the secrets in this game are easily the least rewarding in the series. At least in the classic series. Though there is actually a reward if you get all 36 of them in the game, though. But yeah, the first one is on this shelf. The whole shelf-searching mechanic is another new thing added to this game. They usually contain items. Some of them don't contain anything. Like that one. And yes, I just completely bypassed the entire tight-roping section. Not the biggest fan of tight-roping because it is very, very slow. Oh wait, how do we get out of here? Oh yeah, here we go. But yeah, that's it for the tutorial. So now to head into the actual first level. And there's a gate there. And there's another gate. Okay, here's a reach-in switch. And that raises the first gate that we saw. Which is not there. What am I doing? I am lost. Hold on. Literally, what am I doing? Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I am completely, derping here. It's over here. And there we got bats. Unlike in previous games, they are not necessarily an enemy in this game, they're just a hazard. They're basically like the locusts from Last Revelation. At least the same thing. Oh, hi, dog. And this here just opens up a shortcut back to the square. So where we actually need to go is here. And here's a key for that locked gate that we saw. Which the game is clearly pointing out to us right now. And there's Larson. You know, whether this takes place before or after the events of the first Tomb Raider game, I'm not entirely sure. It does beg the question of how the heck Larson is still alive, though. Regardless of whichever one comes first. And Pierre, too, for that matter. Alright. Well, now I'm actually going to demonstrate the tightroping. So yeah, there's no avoiding this tightrope. Basically, the way this works is Lara will balance her way across it. At some point, she'll stumble, like there, and she'll start leaning in one direction, and you basically just have to tap the opposite arrow of the direction she's leaning in to rebalance her. It's not difficult, it's just very slow. And it's completely random, like when she loses her balance. So yeah, there's times where she'll go a long ways without losing it, and then she'll start and then there's other times where she'll lose it like every step. Honestly, it's not really that bad in this game, because Tomb Raider Chronicles doesn't really overuse the tightroping, but it is annoying when TRLEs put in a ton of tightropes. forgot, I don't think we have the other one yet, do we? No. Well, we'll get that one from over here. Also, remember this door here for later. The second secret of the level is in there. And now the rats are basically like the scarabs in Last Revelation. Is there anything in here? Nah, don't seem like it.
Rodents, I wouldn't wonder. Big rodents.
Imbécile! What? Idiot! Idiot! What does the cowboy hope to achieve with this mindless firing?
Ain't mindless. Ain't we trying to kill her anymore then?
You were kicked in the head by a horse, so the brain doesn't work correctly?
How'd you know about that?
Never mind. Never mind. We wait until she collects the other pieces. In this fashion, we have the full price at no extra effort.
You is one clever cookie, boss.
Comparatively, yes. Come, let's get off this roof, and I will buy you a milkshake.
So the game makes it pretty obvious here, but you gotta shoot the bell. And that opens up a door up here. And it gives us another laser sight here for some reason. Oh, whoops. Alright, this time let's not fail at this. So here's a small puzzle with these two bird statues. Basically, we just find a lever, turn one of them into a dove, then turn the pedestal, and then we do the same for the other one. Now watch out for that thing. Safest to just do this. There's the other lever. So collecting that, I am pretty certain will end the level. And obviously there's two more secrets that we need to get still. So yeah, turning those pedestals will open up two secret doors over here, and one of them contains the second secret. Well, technically the other one is the second secret, but yeah, this is the second one we're getting. Also, if you run over here, you can get up to the rooftops where Larson and Pierre were a bit ago. You may have noticed in the cutscene that there was some pickups over here. Yeah, you know what? Okay. Anyway, pretty sure that what opens up this gate is shooting that bell. And there's the last secret of the first level. Anyway, yeah, we need to head back to the temple and pick up that item now. Anyway, this will be the end of the level. So, yeah, you know, I'm going to try to cut the levels in this game a little more cleanly than in the past. So I'll try to announce the end of the video, like, prior to the level actually ending, or, like, the cutscene or whatever. So, yeah.
Come, Lara. We're all friends here.
Begging your pardon, ma'am, but if you'd like to put them pea shooters away.
Now, the second stone, if you please, Miss Croft.
Come get it.
It's a little too late in the evening for these games. Larson, search her, if you please.
Well, god darn if I don't get all the best jobs.
You want to try the back pockets?
Larson! Enough! Enough! My patience is exhausted with this childish nonsense. The stone, Miss Croft.
If you put this into that gate, Pierre, you're going to get a lot more than you bargained for. Trust me.
I'll put it in then.
That would be one of the stupidest moves you've made. And that's saying something. I think you'll appreciate.
A nice try as always, Miss Croft.
Wait for it. Don't say I didn't warn you.
What is it? What have we done?
In your usual flamboyant style, you have set in motion the next gate phase.
Next gate phase?
If my memory serves me, the gate has realigned itself. And if it does not receive 2 stones in the next few moments... If I was you, I'd grab your Cro-Magnon cowboy over there and run as fast as your little legs can carry you. Au revoir, mon cher.